You're watching this at a great time because I hope you can make tomorrow count by listening to what I did to make my tomorrows count and also my yesterday to make today count. I don't want you to miss out on this because it was really easy for me to start doing and I feel amazing. I started off by realizing bad days help. You have to have the negative to make the positive, so you can't have light without dark, hot without cold, and you can't have good without bad. Whenever I have a bad day or moment, I like to use the yin-yang and try my best to make it up. What always helped for me was using that negative energy that I had in a good way. So I set a timer for 30 minutes, and in that 30 minutes, I'm gonna complete focus, be productive on the thing that I wanna do to make that day count. I think you're gonna like this part. I love this part so much, is that you can't change not having a bad day, but you can change what is a bad day for you. So maybe a year ago, a bad day for me would have been sitting inside all day, scrolling on my phone, watching hours and hours of YouTube videos. But thankfully, because I've been starting to apply this mindset and the other things I'm about to talk about, now, honestly, a bad day for me is watching an hour of YouTube, staying inside for half the day instead of being out like I am trying to do right now. So what I actually did to make my tomorrows count was grab a journal and write down 3 things that if I did tomorrow, I would be happy. Practicing my skateboard for 20 minutes, doing 100 push-ups, making a painting. Make it so it literally doesn't matter what else you do in the day. If you do those 3 things, you would be happy. Also, what really helps me a lot is still enjoying what I have left of this day. So I like to slow down. Take a minute to just not do anything. Take notice of the sun on my face, the greenery in the background, the nice blue shirt that I'm wearing, the cicadas going at it in the background. Going outside really refreshes me. After being inside, trying to work on something or just being a bit lazy, going out for 5 minutes really helps me a lot. If I can't go outside to get refreshed, I will open my window. I would drink water just so I feel clean. My ears feel so tired from my headphones. I get this headphone hair where you can see the imprints from the headphones on my hair. And in this time, I like to plan out and think of what I can do tomorrow to make it count. By the way, if you're not sure who I am, I'm Timofey. I'm 16 years old. I just love sharing things that I've been doing and learning. Hopefully I can help you too, so consider subscribing because it's free and you can always change your mind. But I like to use the negative emotions that I have as energy to get the motivation to do these challenges. It was another summer day where I was sitting inside the whole time. I told myself that I wouldn't do this tomorrow, but I still ended up doing it. Then finally, I think of a great idea which is new and something that's actually challenging. So I grab my shoes, grab my backpack, grab my phone, and start going into the forest. You see, as I looked outside, I saw these little bit of mushrooms sticking out the ground, and I just thought they were super cool. And right as I say that, some deer just starts walking right in front of me. They probably like the mushrooms too, because they were everywhere. They were all different types of colors. So I made it my quest for that day to go mushroom hunting. That name in itself sounds super fun, because it was. Even though it took some time to find my first mushroom, like 20 minutes, as soon as I found that first one, I went on a spree of all these cool different mushrooms. Yellow ones, different shapes, sizes. But when I was on my phone, I was gonna check the time. And honestly, I didn't care what time it was. I just was curious to see how long I've been spending out here. And I started around 3:30 and it was already 5:12. But the best part about it was that I had no care of time. I genuinely felt free in that moment because I didn't worry about coming back home, because I knew this was the right thing to do. I knew I would have felt way better if I spent 2 more hours mushroom hunting than I would have been 2 hours inside. I basically tricked my brain into thinking that it was this easy, fun thing instead of this hard, difficult challenge that I've never done before, so I'm not going to do it. But that's exactly why I did it. So I ended up spending about 2 hours and 30 minutes filming mushrooms. I was so happy during that. And when I was walking home, it felt like I just completed the hero's journey. My parents are already home, the sun is setting, and I'm still filming stuff that's in my backyard. So a great thing that you can do tomorrow is try a new challenging thing, because you will feel better after you do it. So you'll make that day count. You can even make that as one of the things you write down. But if you would also like a great way to share that with hundreds of people and actually help inspire other people to start also making their tomorrows count. Or if you just also like a great way to connect with other like-minded people, join that free like-minded club in the description. There's so many wins of these cool, fun experiences that people are doing, and it's so great to see how happy people are being from making their tomorrows count. You can always join and leave, there's no pressure, but I don't want you to miss out because it's such a great place, I just had to tell you. I'm also in there too. I post things that I'm doing, so if you like the story, I post more things I'm learning and doing inside of there. But also filming helps a lot, and no matter what goes on in my day, if I film something and try to help you to the best I can, I know that I made that day count. It's so fun and fulfilling to do. If you would be interested also in growing YouTube, reaching more people, helping more people, click that Calendly link in the description to book a free call to see if I could actually help you grow your YouTube and reach more people and get a new way to make every day count. I hope you can think about this and apply it right away. It would really mean a lot to me if you liked this video or commented something that you're gonna do. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. You'll make tomorrow count.